Let me tell you the tale of Selianthar Ilvyris, an elf whose mind sparkled with curiosity, yet shrouded itself in caution, a scholar in search of truth amidst the endless spirals of time and memory. In the remote forests of Kelnora, legends spoke of a library outside the chains of the sun, a fabled place where the ancient tomes did not merely contain stories, but lived them. Selianthar, drawn by whispers of forbidden wisdom, became transfixed by visions seen only in dreams, halls swirling in mists, ladders spiraling up into eternity, shelves alight with arcane fire. With trembling excitement and sharpened senses, she journeyed across realms, through moon-dappled groves, and beneath archways only visible in moonrise fog, until she vanished into a place forgotten by all but the wind. She stepped into the Timeless Arcane Library, a cathedral forged beyond chronology, her slender fingers brushing the air as if feeling the soul of the place itself. The silence was immense, pressing against the ear like a velvet curtain, broken only by soft, far-off whispers. The shelves twisted, floors shifting underfoot, yet there was never a creak, nor a thunder of moving stone. The air shimmered with spells old as the world's dawn. Selianthar's emerald eyes flickered. Every line of her face, every silver strand of her hair betrayed a mind torn between awe and wariness. Knowledge is a river quick to sweep you away if you mistake depth for gentleness, she mused, recalling the words of her first master. She thought herself prepared, as all who enter such places do. It began with a book bound in translucent scales. Her hand hovered over it, feeling a pull deeper than gravity. Faint voices beckoned, promising clarity. She opened it, and memory, not ink, spilled onto the page. Images of starfall above Kelnora, her childhood laughter at the riverside, her father's gentle smile. She tried to let go, but the vision would not fade. When she snapped the book shut, a trickle of confusion crawled through her mind. Details were missing, certain faces blurred. What price must I pay? To remember or to learn anew? The library seemed to sense her hesitation. Tomes rearranged themselves, others floating tantalizingly close, their scripts shifting and reforming as if in silent challenge. To move forward was to relive centuries, not all of them her own. Selianthar paced through the endless stacks, her staff gently aglow to ward off encroaching forgetfulness. Each book she touched, every parchment she glanced at, threatened to exchange fragments of her past for riddles of the future. A lover's kiss traded for a cryptic prophecy, a childhood melody overwritten by the echoes of wars yet to come. She clutched her memories tightly, yet how thin they seemed next to the promise of knowing what was yet to unfold. One memory burned fierce, a memory of loss. I would give much for a true answer. But what am I, if not made of the memories I hold? Soon, Selianthar noticed herself slipping. When she tried to recall her mother's lullaby, only strange words echoed in her mind. Her signature spell, once cast in a flourish of blue fire, now shimmered in a color she had never named. Fear nipped at her, and she pressed onward, drawn, despite reason, toward a central atrium where knowledge itself pulsed in crystalline sigils above a vast book pulpit. There, a spectral librarian manifested, an ancient simulacrum, faceless but for shifting halos of glyphs. It spoke, not with sound, but by impressing meaning into her bones. Mortal, all things you seek are here. But give as you would take. Others before you became ghosts in these halls, forgotten even by themselves. Selianthar stood silent. She weighed her losses. Names gone, hollowed laughter, the feeling of her village's springtime. Yet before her lay secrets of fate, the answers to questions unasked by any living tongue. If I surrender what I am, will what I become be worthier still? She pondered, heart aching beneath her gilded robes. With trembling hands, she placed her own journal, a leather-bound tome of her travels, hopes, and heartbreak, upon the pulpit. The librarian's glyphs flickered faster. Light spiraled, memory draining from the ink. The books around her sang in eldritch harmony, voices entwining with Selianthar's soul. The next book she opened breathed ancient runes into her mind. The pattern of dying stars, the forgotten names of autumn winds, futures blooming with peril and wonder. Yet the reader within her changed. The context of self rewritten, loves and griefs receding, replaced by the strange comfort of boundless possibility. Tears streamed down her cheeks. She spoke, hoarse yet resolute. So be it, let remembrance fade, if wisdom must bloom after. The library shuddered. Walls echoed with lost laughter, uncertain but alive. Doors appeared where none had stood. An exit promised to those who paid the toll. Selianthar, lighter but altered, stepped through, a new figure shaped half by lore, half by absence. Outside, the forest felt changed. Trees called her by a name she half remembered, and the wind whispered promises of quests whose beginnings she could no longer place. Still, something glimmered in her heart, a vestige of hope, or perhaps a secret yet to be discovered within herself. Remember, traveler, not all wisdom comes without loss. Some knowledge, like moonlight on water, is only grasped by accepting what slips through your fingers. If you were Selianthar, would you pay the same price? Or cling to your memories, safe but forever blind to what might be? Suggest the next tale, and perhaps it will be told by firelight soon.